What's going on, everyone? I'm me, you, and welcome to something new. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Yeah, so I've played this game a fair amount by now, and I quite enjoy it, and I also reckon it could make for a good series. Or at least, I enjoy watching other people play it anyway. So, figured I'd make my own. Now, if you're expecting me to be good, don't. I mean, sure, I've played a fair bit of this, but I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So, expect many mistakes and, expect many mistakes. But, I've survived so far, so what could go wrong? Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. So, we have to choose. Oh, we are on Terra, by the way, which is basically... So if you've never played Oxygen Not Included, there's different asteroids or meteorites. One of the two. And basically, that's how you select, hard, easy, medium, super easy, whatever, all that sort of stuff. It's how you select the difficulty. And we are on Terra, which is the easiest, because I don't trust myself on anything else yet. So yeah. Alright. Choose 3 duplicates to begin. Now, I know we want to avoid some things, so let's see. What do we want? I know we're going to want a researcher, at the very least. Then we're going to want a digger, and then the third one... Oh, do we have an all-rounder, or do we have a farmer? I'm thinking farmer. So, you, decrease bath... we want to try avoid the... vomitor stress reaction. I don't know about that. Cannot do doctoring errands. Free science, free... Come on, give us something good. Give us something we can work with. That's narcoleptic. That could spell bad news. Come on. Decrease bladder, destructive. Okay, I think... Can we live with that? Plus 0.2. I don't know. Hang on, let's try and find a good team. Aha! Okay, perfect. Welcome to the team, Lyra. Lyra. Welcome to the team, Lyra. Now we want a digger. So, plus 3 excavation, 7 excavation. You know what? Whoa. He's gonna be a super digger. Alright, nice. Welcome to the team, Max. And finally, we need a farmer. You can't do researching errands, but that might be okay. Farming strength. Nails works. Welcome to the team's Nails. And now, name the colony. Let's see. Radioactive Fortress sounded kind of cool. Okay, we're going with the Inspiring Train Wreck. Shall we go with the Inspiring Train Wreck? Me and my indecisiveness. Ah, this is more like it. Unstoppable Crew. Welcome to the Unstoppable Crew. I like it. Embark. Alright, let's see where we end up. Like I say, I've played a little bit, so I know how to get started off, but don't expect me to be, how do you say, good. Alert! I've woken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Begin. So, tutorials. We don't need any of that. Alright, so let's get started here. Why can't I do any of this? Oh, it's because I need to do some digging first. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead and... We want to try keep the oxalite. So let's go ahead and dig out a small area. Nothing too crazy, just, an area to get started with. This is all going to get dug out eventually anyway. Alright, so I like to usually do... So the way I like to structure my base, or at least the way I've structured it most recently, is I do it as a... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I do 8 or 10 wide? Let's start with 10 wide. 10 wide? Ah, but then it's uneven. 12 wide. We'll do 12 wide. So it'll be 12, ladder, 12, and the same on the other side. And then, so if we do... So that can be the next starting point there. We've got some water here and water here, which is good. Sorry, I'm kind of on autopilot at the moment. Just try to keep up. Alright, we're back. Okay, so... Yeah, sorry about that. I had an urgent call. Yeah. Okay, so, there's a reason there's a lot of skips in these videos. So, yeah. Alright, what we're going to do now is continue making this floor. So what did we decide on? 12, yeah. 1, 2, 3, well, let's just do that. That's 10, so 2 more. Yeah, that looks about right. So yeah, and then what we can do is have ladders going down here. And the reason we do it 3 wide is because we need to allow for airflow. I recently learnt this. Yes. Alright. Hang on a minute, let's pause. So, one thing we really should be doing... Actually, we need to get the water first. Okay, so ladder can go down there, fine. Then what we need to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we then need to do is... Tell you what, we'll break... What is that? Fertilizer. Fine. We'll break through there. And then... Well, we'll take it from there. Full speed ahead. What do we need? Oxygen generator and outhouse. So we're going to work on the outhouse in a moment. Let's continue digging up a little bit more of that. Except that should be a higher priority. Oh. Cancel. Cancel that. Not what I meant. Alright, fine. Okay, so, again, sorry I'm not explaining a lot right now. Again, I'm kind of on autopilot. Let's slow down a bit so I can talk more. So what we need to do is we need to set up a water pump for this water. Because with the water pump, we can supply water to the outhouse and wash basin. Yeah, wash basin. So then people have a place to go to the loo. And that will all be good. Yes. So, with that, let's go to plumbing. Not bottle emptier. Let's throw that there. Then put that there. And we should all be good. As long as you move, like right now, maybe. Okay, fine. Full speed ahead. Okay, this is all looking good. Very promising. So yeah, once this thing's... What do you mean unreachable build? What? Why can't you go there? Unreachable dig? What? You can... Just build it. Okay, fine. Maybe we just need another tile. Fine. Yeah, okay, fine. It was just another tile they needed. Oh, because they needed to clear that before they could build the water pump. Okay, fine. So, we have a water pump. Check. Now what we need to do is do... How many outhouses do we want? We're going to quickly replace these, so we'll just do 2 for now. And then we'll also do 2 wash basins. And that will be all good. Perfect. Although do we need somewhere for the water to go? I can't remember. Let's see. Requires no piping. Oh, does it output polluted dirt? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Fine. Okay. What else do we need to do? There's a lot we need to do. So, yeah. Again, I'm not explaining myself very much. So the outhouse, obvious enough. Wash basin is so they can wash their hands because the outhouses get really germy. And we want to avoid anyone getting sick. We also need to give them some beds at some point. Cot. Perfect. Nothing like a good old cot. Although at some point later we're going to upgrade to proper beds. So, let's put the beds down here for now. So what we're going to do is... Again, I also like to make my rooms 4 high like this. So we're going to do that. And then we can dig out that. Is that fertilizer? Ah, okay, yeah. Thing is, we want to keep the oxalite, because that's giving us oxygen at the moment. But then, we also don't really care much about the... Well, I mean, we do care about the fertilizer. We obviously need it. but we don't need it right now. And we need to dig it up to use it anyway. And I'm rambling. Yes. Oh, what were we doing again? Yeah, we were building a bedroom, that was it. You can tell how well prepared I am for this. So let's do, because I want a door there. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then you can have a door there, and then it all evens out. Perfect. This might not make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Alright, so one thing we want to do, I mean, we don't need to do this, but I kind of just want to do it, is we need to combine this water and this water. So, yes. Why are you holding your breath? How's the oxygen in here? It's alright at the moment. Yeah, okay, we're fine for a minute. We're still fine for a minute. So, what we want to do is combine this water and this water source together, just because it makes it easier for us. Now, since this water source is lower, what we're going to do is make this our primary water source, because it's going to be easy to just, you know, filter the water down. So, yes, that is what we are going to do. And to do that, we're going to need a tunnel of sorts. But first, we need to make sure this water source is lower. Yes. And we need to make sure it's lower so it doesn't, you know, level out just like across here. Because that would be bad. So, ladder. And then let's do a little bit more planning. So, if we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, well. So that's where the next sort of room would be. Which means if that would be another room there, then you know what, for now we're just gonna make this space a bit bigger. We don't need to worry about the actual room sizes just yet. Although I will keep that clear for reasons in case we want to, you know, dig it out and sort out some walls later on. Yes. Again, I don't know how much I'm rambling here, but I'm just trying to get stuff sorted and done. You know, I'm just trying to get stuff sorted and done. Fine. That's... oh, you can't actually get any further down yet. More ladders. And then, once that's done, we can start maybe digging out this a little bit. I'll tell you what, if we're going to be doing this... well, let's... that ladder should really be there. Oh well, we'll fix that later. Okay, so if obviously all this water's about to go, that water pump's going to be pretty useless now. So, what we need to do is build a new water pump. Right here. Here. Gotta think ahead of time. Yeah, let's build it here. And then that still all needs digging, but they're gonna get to that eventually. New printables are available. Perfect. So I'm not really ready to take on anyone new right now, and there's nothing too useful for materials. You can see for dirt we've got 36 tons of it. So let's skip that for now. Now what I'm doing here is building a wall ahead of time, so I don't need to build it later. Because eventually we're just going to encase this in a, you know, its own little thing. Yeah. And we still need to dig more. Colony lacks hard digging skill. Let's give someone the hard digging skill then. Duplicate skills. No one has any skills yet. Who's our digger? Is it Max? Yeah, it's Max. Okay, fine. Someone get a skill point, please. Or else we can't dig that. Alright, it looks like this is at a level which we can cope with. So let's cancel that for now. And then what we can do is build a bottle emptier. For reasons you'll see in just a moment. We'll throw that down there. Again, this will all be moved eventually. Put that there so it's got something to actually go on. Okay. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. And then, if we set this to water, then we can actually mop all this up. Because basically, it's not flowing into there because there's not enough water on that block to actually flow down. So we have to mop it up. Which is fine. let's go ahead and dig up that so we can get that water. And then they can all empty it into here, and it is all good. Good, 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 good. That oxalite's ran out, hasn't it? I'm sure that was... Yeah, here was blocked off by oxalite before. Which means we need to do a thing. Let's see. Let's have this be power generation room for a minute. So let's just put that there for now. Wait, let's plan this out. So, let's see. We're going to do doors. Let's do some doors. Pneumatic door. Door, door, door. Not you. Okay. And then what we can do is manual generator. A couple of batteries. And then we can do an oxygen diffuser. Up at the top. Yeah, let's just drop it in up at the top for now. And then we can hook this all up with a bit of a wire. Perfect. So that will basically provide us oxygen once this oxalite stuff runs out. Which it looks like it's going to pretty soon. So, you know, the sooner the better. Colony requires a food source. Yes. Okay, fine. So, what I want to do eventually is harvest these Bristol blossoms because they're my favourite food source at the moment. There's probably better food sources, but they're my favourite one at the moment because they're easy and, you know, they do the job. But before we can get a farm up and running, we need a different food source, which is just going to be a microbe musher. Which can actually go there and then hook up to the power supply. Doop-a-dee-doop-doop. That power supply could go through these tiles, and I think that helps with the decor because they're not visible, but we're not worried about that right now. Okay, oxygen fuse is working, which is good. This should just have a recharge rate of, I don't know, 25%, because these batteries are full at the moment. And thinking, micro musher, let's just set those to forever, so we just have, you know, a regular, something or other of food. Regular source of food. What else have we got? Insufficient oxygen generation. We don't need to worry about that because our oxygen is actually fine right now. It's just saying that because... basically because it feels like it. I don't know why. Fine. Tutorial food safety. Nah, we don't need no tutorials. What's next on the list? Stations. We need a research station. Let's just drop it in here for now. We'll probably move it later. And then we can hook it up with power, like so. This is all looking good. I wonder if we should... yeah, let's throw in a door to keep those shine bugs in there. I hope you're keeping up with this. I don't know. Okay, so with that door there, those shine bugs can stay in there now. You know, this could actually just be our farm. If we enable auto harvest on these, then that's actually just another... that's just another source of food. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. If we just straight up enable auto harvest on all of these, it's not a farm because it's going to be a lot slower, but it is a source of food. At least until we get a proper farm set up. Actually, I'll tell you what, I wonder if this could be our nature reserve. Or is it already... no, it's not a nature reserve yet. We need a park sign. So basically, yeah. Basically, if you split up things into different rooms, the rooms can have different purposes. And certain rooms give a morale bonus. One of those is the nature reserve, as you can see now. And that does affects morale 6, you can see it in the bottom right hand corner. Which basically means our duplicates will be happier, which means we can teach them more skills and everyone is happy. Yes. So I'm thinking, once we get a park sign, that can definitely be a nature reserve. That could go quite well. How'd that water get there? Mop that up. Go, go, go. There you go. Okay, let's research something. We'll do our first bit of research, and I think that can bring us to the end of the video. What we're going to want more than anything is either farming or power regulation. Let's get farming up and running. And who's our researcher? Liera. Still don't know how to pronounce the name. Priorities. You're researching. What's researching? Can anyone see researching? Researching. You should have an extra high priority for a research. Not very high, just, you know, high priority. Go, go, go! Once that's done, we can finish up the video. Oh, hey, a hatch. Where'd the hatch come from? Why is it confined? Can we open that door, please? Can we open that door? I know. There you go. You're free, hatch! There you go. Alright. So, I think things, for the most part, are under control, which is good. Very good. And research is almost done. Research is done. Cool. And that research has got us an algae terrarium. Terrarium, yeah. And a ration box and a planter box. So the planter box is useful for the farming, but then we're just actually going to go skip straight to... Well, I was going to say we'll skip straight to the hydroponic farms, but that requires advanced research, and we're going to leave the planter boxes, and we're going to go for the farm tiles. And we have some new printables. Algae. Let's get some more algae, because that's what our oxygen diffuser runs off of. And I think we can leave it there for today's video. I think it's gone pretty successful for the first episode. Unless you're a professional and you can see the many things I've done wrong, which I have no idea I've done wrong. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah. So, on that note, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.